Hey, this is Long Haul Larry, and we are down in Oklahoma City. I am actually just going to go and get checked in. It is, I don't know what time it is. What time is it, John? I have no idea.
7:47.
7:47. I got a 9 a.m. appointment, but I'm going to try to get in here a little bit early. Been sitting out here visiting with subscriber Big Jon.
That's right.
That's right, he says. That's his nickname. You work for the State Fair, right?
State Fair of Oklahoma.
There you go. Bet you see some interesting things going on over there.
I've been there 26 years.
Mm-hmm.
My name is up on the Space Needle, but I'm got too much of this to climb up through that little bitty hole now.
There you go. Got too much girl. Yeah, he's gotten backed in there. Right there is the broker. He's actually sending me a message and he's saying, "Hey, can you give me an update?" Yep. So I'm gonna go to check in over here and see if I can get in here and maybe get unloaded early, because I got the next broker is sending me messages. He wants me to let him know what's going on.
You're gonna go in the door and I'm gonna go to my doctor.
Yep. You got to get to your doctor's appointment. So
yes.
Been nice meeting you there and talking.
Likewise.
And thanks for
say
watching.
Hello, your buddy John.
Oh, say hello to John. Oh, John, he
has a lot of comments.
John, I don't
you.
know what John's got. I just don't know what to say about John. So, how long have you subscribed to John? A couple years?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember everything.
So let's ask you a question. So I've come new on YouTube. And I'm new on there and stuff. And John, you've been watching John for a couple years. Let's ask that all-important question. Which one is better, John or mine?
Well, you're probably...
I'm just messing.
Your stories are better than John. John got more cameras than you. But you'll catch up with the cameras.
Yeah.
It takes money and time.
Yep. I'm just messing with you. Every subscriber that I see, they always go, "Well, of course you do." And
I actually subscribe to a lot of other people, not just you and John.
Yeah.
I listen to Trucker Josh in Canada.
Sure.
He plays some pretty good videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we just mess around because John always asks subscribers that question. I always ask subscribers, so we kind of have a little battle going. Right. So it's all good.
Now I do have a YouTube channel.
No, you do? Yeah. What's the name of that?
That's the same as my name.
Okay.
John Marnix.
So John Marnix. So you can click on John Marnix and check that out.
Jon, not Jon.
Yep, Jon. And you can click on that and check
those
out.
I got a few videos. I only got like 36 subscribers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
a lot of train videos.
Train videos?
Well, I got a camera like yours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was showing it to me.
And I also have a little bitty tripod. And I was last year at the fair. I was working one of the gates before we opened the gate up.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the camera probably about yay far from the track.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody commented, "Oh, that camera, well, that's pretty dangerous to have a camera right there." But I had the remote going.
Sure.
The camera came with a remote.
Sure. Sure.
I got train videos and church videos.
There you go. I got a lot of train people. I kind of don't have trains anymore.
Oh, I got trains. I got Lionel, HO, I got Engage.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to go get checked in here to see if I can get unloaded. And I'll catch you guys later. See ya.
See ya. Peace, John.
Peace. John, stop stealing my ending, okay? Get your own. Peace.
One of a kind.
Hey guys, here we are. We are empty. It is 9:20 a.m. and everything is good. It is 97 degrees here in Oklahoma City already. Woo! Crank that AC up. It's gonna be a warm one today. We got all emptied there. Bills signed. Everything is good. Got Mr. Garbage Truck coming in. Are you turning, buddy? No, going that way. Our next load is picking up in Arlington, Texas. I'm supposed to be there at noon. I've had conversations with the broker. Well, that was kind of a mess last night. I came in here and I even looked at this building right next to me and I went, oh, maybe I can park there if I have to. And then it led me all, my old Aaron here led me all in a big circle and everything else. And I was like, and here I am. I'm right behind a building I was looking at. Oh, my thing is moving. Sorry about that. All right. Sounds like I don't have things secured good back there. Got lots of shaking and stuff going on. So I'll probably just let you guys go here. I am heading to Arlington, Texas. I can't remember the name of the place, but I've been in contact with the broker this morning, and the broker seems like a pretty cool guy. We did have a little bit of a shaky start yesterday. He was calling me up, freaking out. He's like, you good for my pickup today? And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be there. I'm not in Texas. He got all excited. What? It's like, and then I was actually texting the boss too at the same time, and I was letting him know that the broker, I thought maybe he got mine and John's load mixed up. So, and then my boss got back to me and he's like, oh no, the broker must be confused. That's picking up tomorrow. And I said that to the broker when I was on the phone with him, and he goes, oh, you're right. It does pick up tomorrow. So everything was good. We kind of laughed about it, and he kind of asked me questions, and he's like, cool, everything's good. And I might as well tell you about this before John does, because I told this to John last night. He was rolling. He was just laughing. I was talking to the broker, and he's like, I guess it's a new customer for him. I guess I'm the first guy to go in there for him to pick up this load. And so he's like, hey, are we going to be all good? And everything. I'm like, dude, I got, almost 20 years driving. I'm good. We'll get the load taken care of for you. We'll take care of it. And he was like, oh, okay. He goes, you're making me feel good, making me feel better about this. And I'm like, hey, it'll be taken care of. And I said, I tell you what. I said, if you want to know what's going on, go on YouTube. He was like, what? And I says, yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I says, go on YouTube and you will see the load being picked up and everything going on there. And I says, and you'll see the load in transit and right to its delivery point. And he's like, are you kidding me? And I said, no. I said, just punch in Long Haul Larry. I said, or you can type in Intermodaltrucker. Either one will bring it to me. And he's like, that's cool. He goes, more. He goes, man, I wish more people would do that. He goes, that's really neat. I can just see what's going on there. And I said, there you go. And I said, and don't forget to subscribe. I told that to John last night. I don't know why we're going this way. I'm not really sure why we're going this way. This is the way Aaron's leading me here. Don't get me lost, Aaron. Seems like we should be going east. I'm supposed to get to 35. I don't know. See what happens here in a second. But I was telling it to John last started laughing. He goes, man, you're even trying to get the brokers to subscribe to you. I started laughing. He says, you just don't know the lengths I'll go to get subscribers. So, I guess we're going to be going 0.8 miles. We're going to get on to 240. So I think Aaron's got it under control. We'll find out for sure here, though. I don't trust you yet, Aaron. Aaron, let's turn your sound up. We're still picking up another radio station.
I-240 East, keep 62 East, okay, East.
Yeah. Yeah, we're picking up a little static. It's pretty cool how my GPS will, it has that little antenna on there. It transmit. Aaron, could you stop? I'm talking right now. It's pretty cool how it transmits the sound off the GPS. Let's turn it off. It transmits the sound off the GPS and it puts it out like a radio station. So then I just tune to a certain channel and then it picks it up and broadcasts it over my speakers and my radio. But once in a while, it's like 88.1 it's on. But once in a while when I get into like bigger cities, then there might be a radio station close to that channel, so it picks up interference. So I guess this is going to take us right to 35. Aaron is saying I have 4 miles. I'm trying to get around some cars here, but I got a truck pulling a trailer back here. It's driving right on my bumper. I've sped up, I've slowed down. He just stays right there. That is probably one of the most irritating things about driving semi. I had this happen to me last night. I wasn't recording. But every time there's a car that's right around you or something like that, and you're driving along, and all of a sudden something's happening up there, maybe you need to get over in the other lane, whatever, and there's somebody over there, and you're trying to be courteous, you don't want to cut them off. Like this guy here in front of me, he was maybe 20 feet away from my bumper. Well, I didn't want to cut him off. You know, I try to drive in a courteous way. I try to drive safe, give everybody room and stuff. And so I don't want to cut him off, so I'll slow down. And a lot of times I just let the Jake do it, the Jake brake. But the thing is when you do that, this guy's stuck over here. When you do that, what it does is it shows your brake lights being applied. The truck actually doesn't brake, it uses the Jake brake to brake. It's the engine. But it still shows the brake lights come on a little bit. So somebody that's back there, they see my brake lights come on, and then they slow down. And it's like, no! I'm slowing down to try to let you go past so I can get over. And I had this happen last night, and the guy was probably being the nicest guy in the world. He was trying to allow me to come in and everything. I mean, this guy was almost dead even with my back bumper. And there was an on-ramp, and there was a semi coming down, and I saw it was going to be a bad situation. It was happening. So I either needed to slow down a lot, and the guy was coming out on the highway really slow. So I was doing 72, whatever it was, and I really needed to slow down a lot, or I needed to get over to get out of the way. And so I decided, I looked back, and this guy was right even with the back of my trailer, and I can't get over. So I kicked off my cruise, threw my Jake brake on quick, and started slowing down. He started slowing down. He stayed right with the tail of my truck. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So then I applied the brakes. And I slowed down pretty good. And he slowed down. And what it is they look and they see my brakes and they go, oh, something's going on. And people just naturally, even though there's nothing in front of them, they see brake lights in another vehicle, they slow down too. It's just natural. But stop watching me and watch your own road. And the guy was actually, he was probably a nice guy. I'm like, come on, buddy. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at him. I'm like, get out of my way. And he started flashing his lights at me, like, hey, come over. I guess that's a unified signal. I don't do a lot of that with flashing lights at people and everything else, because the main reason why is because you don't know really if that other person understands what it means. You don't know if they think, okay, does that mean I'm supposed to go, or does that mean I'm supposed to stop and wait for you, or you don't know what the other person is thinking in the other vehicle. So it's just best communicate by, if you can see each other, you can wave at each other, you go, whatever. You try to keep eye contact with people. Okay, well, why is Aaron recalculating? I don't get why he's recalculating right now. Okay, Aaron's having a moment. See if he corrects himself once I get on 35. I gotta get some gas under this thing I gotta jump over 2 lanes real quick here. Alright, let's boogie. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Aaron there for a second. Had a little hiccup. He was like, oh, turn around. And it had me going around like every on-ramp back there. I don't know, maybe it's a new on-ramp or something. Doesn't have it in its files or something. I thought I was driving off-road or something. We have 157 miles, it says, on this here road. A total of 208 miles. Saying I should arrive at 1 p.m. I am going to stop, probably at a little truck stop quick, do a real quick run in. I gotta get me a cup of coffee. I need a cup of coffee. So, but I think you guys get the idea of cars next to you. But he flashes like he just stayed right there. He was probably being courteous, letting me come over, but I didn't feel comfortable cutting him off that close, and so I applied the brakes real hard, and finally I got him to go past. But doing all this, I ended up slowing down to almost like 30 miles an hour in a 70 zone, which that's not safe either.